Good afternoon. My name is Brian Zeller, principal of Fremont Ross High School. On behalf of the Fremont City Board of Education, Superintendent Mr. John Detweiler, and all district administrators, we welcome you to the 156th Annual Commencement Exercises of Fremont Ross High School. This is an exciting time for parents, relatives, friends, faculty members, and especially the class of 2022. At this time, I'd like to introduce today's honored guests. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Fremont City School Board of Education President, Mr. Thomas Price. Fremont City School Board of Education Vice President, Ms. Chantel Laird. Fremont City School Board Member, Mrs. Lori Bloom. Fremont City School Board Member, Mrs. Mary Alice Espiritu. Fremont City School Board Member, Mrs. Violetta Ray. Superintendent of Fremont City Schools, Mr. John Detweiler. Treasurer of Fremont City Schools, Ms. Megan Parkhurst. Director of Vanguard Sentinel Career and Tech Center, Mr. David Beaning. Fremont Ross Assistant Principals, Mrs. Christine Orovets and Ms. Lindsay Robinson. And Coordinator of Student Engagement and Alternative Programming, Mr. John Cahill. We would like to recognize the teachers and administrators of Fremont City Schools who have joined us today. These educators represent only a few of the many supportive individuals that have made this moment possible, the commencement exercises for the class of 2022. All members of the faculty and staff of Fremont City Schools, would you please rise? Seniors. Seniors, standing before you today are a group of outstanding Fremont educators that represent the leadership, guidance, and commitment to supporting you through your 13 years of education. These educators have served as your mentors, your counselors, your coaches, your advocates, and most importantly, your cheerleaders. Please take this opportunity to show them your appreciation for never giving up on your achievements and always being there for you. Please give these outstanding educators a round of applause. The class of 2022 has been described by staff as driven, kind, and fun. They're full of personality and worked to reestablish Little Giant pride with the revival and growth of our Purple Pit crew. The timing for this was great, considering we were just coming back together from the pandemic. They have experienced tremendous highs, like playoff wins, a state championship, artistic and musical excellence with the highest ratings multiple times. Seniors, we are proud of you and your accomplishments, and the growth you have shown in your time with us. While you are leaving our halls as the first graduating class of the new Fremont Ross High, know that Ross will never leave you. Recently, I was asked, what does it mean to be a little giant? It took me a minute to put together the words that I sent to the student, but my response was, being a little giant means earning everything you have and being proud of it. Having pride in your school and community. So whether you are on State Street or in another state, if you heard someone say, once a little giant, you'd know to respond, always a little giant. Being a little giant means embracing inclusivity, because we see people as people, and that's what makes the world good. Being a little giant means you have walked the halls where greatness was as you build your own legacy. We tell our little giants to be giant, but in reality, we want to be you, but be giant while you do it. Good luck to you as you chase your dreams. The class of 2022 has accepted over $515,000 in scholarship money. Approximately 55% of the class will attend a 2- or 4-year college or trade school, 4% will enter the military, and 41% will enter the workforce. Our first class speaker is Connor Bruner. Connor is the son of Aaron Bruner. He plans to attend Kent State University, majoring in computer science. Connor's favorite Ross memory was making circuit boards in Mr. Wright's class. Mr. Connor Bruner.
Fourscore and 7 years ago. Wait, that's from the history project I was supposed to turn in. Let's try this again. Welcome, friends, Romans, countrymen. Wait, that's still the wrong speech. Okay. Here it is. We all make mistakes. I know that I have. Case in point, my opening to this speech. Over the past 13 years, we have made hundreds. Many, yes, but have I learned from all of them? Probably not. But more often than not, mistakes will help us grow. Mistakes change our perspective and help us look at things from every angle. Volunteering to give a graduation speech probably wasn't my best choice. 13 hours and 4 versions of this speech, but then again, I'm sharing my best version now. So time well spent. I also learned that I probably won't be volunteering for something this large scale again. So as you can see, mistakes are all about learning. I have learned diligence, creativity, and responsibility. As we jump into this new adventure in our lives, which some would call being a grown-up, I want to identify it as the end of freeloading. We may choose the wrong major and have to pay thousands extra in student loans, but we will learn to be frugal. Honestly, we'll probably learn to live off ramen noodles. But who knows? We will miss deadlines and be late, but all of these things will make us grow and change. We may choose our first job that may not be a good fit, but we will learn to work until the next one opens a new door for us. Our mistakes will become as important to us as our successes, because those mistakes and those corrections we make will define us. Salvador Dali once said, "Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it." So don't aim for perfection. Instead, it is better to be flawed and remolded by the experience. Our new life post-graduation is a new adventure, a new journey of our own making. We are again new and different. So thank you, parents and teachers, for letting us make mistakes. Thank you for molding us into the imperfect creatures we are today. And most of all, thank you for allowing us to learn from our mistakes as we move forward. Teachers, your passion and dedication have helped us realize that being first isn't life or death. Thank you for understanding that dogs do in fact eat anything from homework to gym shorts. Faculty, thank you for putting up with us through our crybaby days on the playground to our raging hormonal breakdowns up and down the halls. Through all of it, you have been our rock. Thank you most of all to the parents and grandparents who set before us. Thank you for letting us follow our dreams and our whims. Thank you for letting us make stupid decisions and always being there with open arms. Last but not least, I want to send a special thank you to all the people who couldn't be with us today. We miss you and love you.
Thank you, Connor. Our next class speaker is Miss Courtney Garner. Courtney is the daughter of Jane Hatcher. Upon graduation, Courtney will be attending Terra State Community College. Upon completion of that, she intends to finish her psychology degree at Northern Michigan University. Her favorite Ross memory is all of the friendships she has made throughout the years. Miss Courtney Garner.
Class of 2022, staff, friends, family, I would like to take this opportunity to spend a moment of silence for the kids who should be here but were taken from us too soon. Thank you. We're graduating. We are finally graduating. When we started our sophomore year of high school, we never imagined what would happen next. When we all got the news that we were getting an extended spring break, we never imagined that the break would be so long. Being out of the building on a hybrid schedule took its toll on us. Yet the following years went by so fast. But long story short, here we are, sitting in those chairs. We didn't think today would arrive as fast as it did. Graduation, once a dream, now a fact. High school is finally over. We will never walk in those doors again as a member of the student body. Never hear those bells again. Never walk into our favorite class and see our favorite teachers. We will miss the people who have helped mold us into the people we have become. The very people who shaped us, challenged us, and who were there for us at the end of the day will become part of our past. Yet they saw our future, one filled with possibility. The struggles we faced during our high school years have never been faced before. From the extended spring break, to finishing our sophomore year online, to doing our junior year mostly hybrid, to finally having a somewhat normal senior year. We have lost people who should be here to watch us walk across that stage, but they now have the best seats in the house. We leave behind the resources that helped us most: Photomath, Symbolab, Socratic, Google, and most importantly, Quizlet. We take all these memories with us into our future lives. I would like to share a poem I wrote about growing up. But it looks like we grew up. Now I'm 10 stories tall and still not good enough. I'm sorry, I didn't come here to say anything profound. I just wanted to ask, do you want to go to the playground? We could swing on the swings like we did when we were younger. Or maybe play some tag, chase each other with that hunger. We could stand at the top of the slide and watch the world spin around. Become the king of the hill by standing on that little mound. You grab the frisbee, I'll get the kickball. We'll play until my mom calls, or at least until the sunset. I promise you I won't forget the taste of wood chips or of dirt, of scraped knees, that happy hurt, those monkey bars where we learned to live, and everything that playground gives. Let's just be kids again, without this cap and gown. Please, just one more time. Can we go to the playground? Sorry to get sappy. I am just sad to go. Yet there is another world out there. Some say these were the best years of our lives, but I like to think we are just beginning. We have our whole lives ahead of us, whether we are going into the workforce, on to college, into the military, or just taking a moment to figure out what path we want to take. I believe in us, and so many others do too. We have this.
Thank you, Courtney. Our final class speaker is Miss Elena Smith. Elena is the daughter of Anthony and Amanda Borer. Her future plans are to attend Baldwin-Wallace University to double major in human resource management and public relations. Elena's favorite Ross memories were the Friday night lights and student section themes. Miss Elena Smith.
Good afternoon. It is an honor to present a commencement speech to my fellow graduates, to family, and to faculty today. Today is a day of celebration of the many accomplishments and achievements we have received throughout our lives. Each achievement has led us here to this moment. At the beginning of high school, everyone will tell you that those 4 years will go by so quickly. You don't realize how fast they actually go until you are here, right at this moment. I realize now, standing in front of all of you today, that my 4 years of high school have gone by faster than I could snap my own fingers. When we look back at all the Friday night lights and amazing moments, we realize high school was more than receiving an education. These are the moments we will carry for the rest of our lives. Most of us, if not all of us, have experienced challenges. So far, we have met those challenges to the best of our ability. Although we will all experience more adversity, we all equally have a choice to enjoy life and overcome those adversities too. You may have felt yourself at a breaking point. You may have even felt as if giving up was your only option. But you can now stand here today and say, I am stronger than my doubt. You are stronger than that little voice in your head that constantly tells you you are incapable. Just look back at the many adversities we have overcome as a class already. The COVID-19 pandemic came with at-home learning and disconnect from our peers. Even the adversity we faced this year, switching schools in the middle of the year. We have conquered the adversity, the challenge, and have won the reward, graduation. Not only can we look at the adversity we faced, but we can also look at who we become because of it. One of the most significant lessons I learned throughout high school is that approaching adversity with gratitude can influence my overall well-being and overall success. A notable quote reads, "When life throws stones at you, collect them and build an empire." We have faced many obstacles alone and as a class, but the importance is the empire we have built. Little giants. While many people may believe that only represents a mascot, to us, it represents being little in size, but truly giant in heart. While we all have different plans in furthering our education, following a trade, or going directly into the workforce or military, we will forever be the class of 2022 Little Giants. I would like to leave my fellow graduates with this thought. Although we have come thus far in life, there are many more accomplishments to come for each and every one of you. Approach every day with gratitude and strength, while knowing the giant heart in you will be a guide in any challenge you face. Congratulations to all, and remember, the more stones thrown your way, the bigger the empire you can build. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you, class of 2022 speakers. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Ross High School Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Dennis Pita.
showing us the way. Watched us all grow older. He helped us look ahead. And be there on my shoulder. In my times of need, I'll hear the words that you said. The words that you said. Here we are, tying up the loose ends, saying last goodbyes to all our friends. Here we are, making all the right moves, and moving on to new things, starting over again. It's still hard to say, but I know we'll come back someday. Holding on to all the things you've taught us, and thanking you for showing us the way. Holding on to all the things you've taught us, and thanking you for showing us the way.
Our next speaker is a graduate of Bluffton University and the University of Findlay. He is completing his 31st year in education. 20 of those years have been with Fremont City Schools, and he's completing his 5th year as superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Detweiler.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day. Dialed up just like I hoped. Well, as long as there have been human beings, we've had ceremonies, baptisms, weddings, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, kente cloth draping, and graduations. To have a ceremony, we need a couple things. First, we need a guest of honor. That's you, folks, ladies and gentlemen. You are the guests of honor. How about that? That's all good. Also, we need an audience. Check. We need some music. Check. We need somebody to say a few words. Check. We need a processional. You walked in. Check. And we need you dressed up in some fancy duds, and you look great. Check. We have everything we need for a ceremony. Why is this special? Because you will not be the same ever again. We know this instinctually, that when you leave this place, you'll be different, because now you are no longer a high school student. You are a graduate. You've never been that before, but now you are. And it's time to be different. In a few moments, you're going to walk across that little rickety stage right there, and we're going to hand you a diploma. This is what your parents have been waiting for. For your whole lives, they've been calling the shots. The state of Ohio said you had to go to school for 12 years, and here you are. When you accept that diploma in a very real way, you are saying, okay, my life starts now as an adult. You won't leave here the same. It's on you. The only thing I ask of you today, graduates, is you find somebody up there today and show some gratitude. If you change the diaper of someone on this field today, please raise your hand. That's a lot of diapers, folks. Someone up there is sitting in the hot sun because they love you. They've gotten you here. Make sure you tell them today that you love them and you're grateful. Class of 2022, you are special to me. I'm going to miss you, and I'm proud of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, this class had their sophomore through senior year impacted by the pandemic. Prior to presenting the class of 2022, we would like to take a moment to recognize our students for their accomplishments because we haven't been able to always do that throughout the years. A number of our students have reported earning scholarships, athletic or academic, job readiness seals, increasing their employability skills, and enlistment in our nation's military. The following are students who have reported to us academic and athletic scholarship offers. Graduates, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. LeBron's Barnett, Faith Beaver, Tana Bauer, Veronica Bowles, Lydia Braun, Seth Brickner, Connor Bruner, Nicholas Birkin, Caroline Cahill, Julian Chavez, Drew Davis, Xavier DeCourcy, Cole Diamond, McKenna England, Caitlin Fisher, Madison Gallagher, Zachary Glotzbecker, Ethan Green, Dean Hetrick, London Johnson Jr., Elizabeth Keller, Jada Lopez, Hayden Marcy, Brianna Morissetti, Tamara Nord, Nicholas Pearson, Lauren Rowe, Haley Rios, Jaden Roselle, Bowen Shook, Weston Schrader, Megan Schultz, Hannah Scheidler, Morgan Schetzer, Elena Smith, Allison Taylor, Andrew Taylor, Adriana Terraza-Cobo, Angelina Terraza-Cobo, Chloe Weicker, and Aaliyah Whaley. Congratulations. You may be seated. The following students will be entering the workforce next year and have taken the steps to earn the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal or an industry credential. This will increase their employability prospects and required a focused curriculum in their trade and a thorough examination of their job skills. These graduates are Andrea Albrecht, Eliana Benavides, Alicia Biddle, Dalton Blome, Brock Boscovich, Taylor Bowman, Seth Brickner, Julian Chavez, Roman Contreras, Zachary Cunning, Cole Diamond, Alejandro Ford, Joshua Foreman, Jace Frederick, Austin French, Marissa Garza, Zachary Glotzbecker, Joseph Gonzalez, Sabrina Gonzalez, Carol Grobe, William Harrison, Jasmine Haubert, Dean Hetrick, Madeline Holsky, Jenna Johnson, Joshua Johnson, Cody Caden, Paria King, Emma Laub, Logan Lejeune, Jamie Lopez, Cameron Mancini, Hayden Marcy, Jacob Marsh, Braylon Martin, Mackenzie McDonald, Elijah Mendez, Matthew Meyer, Chase Miller, Grant Monnet, Jeffrey Scout Mosier, Miles Myers, Miguel Navarro, Marcus Overmeyer, Caden Perkins, Araya Pitchford, Tobias Reed, Vincent Rendon, Serenity Salyers, Robert Shepard, Samuel Sweeney, Tyler Thompson, Logan Turner, Kanye Vielma, Natalie Vincent Aldrich, Cole Van Eitzen, Jasmine Weicker, Aaliyah Whaley, and Zachary Whistler. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, if all veterans in attendance could please stand. On behalf of Fremont Ross High School and Fremont City Schools, we would like to thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. We would now like to introduce to you our future veterans. Tyler Binder, Marines. Carol Grobe, Army. Ian Joseph, Marines. Emma Lobb, Army. Mark Lutz, Army. Lethy Molina, Marines. Anthony Tonkin, Air Force. Jerry A. Walton, Navy. Nathaniel Watts, Marines. Isaiah Zimmerman, Army. I'd like to take a moment to especially recognize Tyler Binder, who will be leaving for boot camp immediately following today's ceremony. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. Parents and family members, we know that each of you has helped your student in the educational process and journey they have taken to reach this important moment in time. Each of you is eagerly awaiting the announcement of your graduate's name. Please feel free to celebrate this accomplishment, but honor the moment by allowing each graduate's name to be heard when read. Mr. Detweiler, Board President Mr. Price, and members of the Fremont City School Board, I certify to you that each member of this senior class has met all requirements as set forth by the Fremont City Schools. I would like to present them for acceptance as graduates of Fremont Ross High School. Yeah.
Tana Bauer. McKenna Ramirez. Caroline Cahill. Jaden Roselle. Andrea Albrecht. Autumn Anderson. Faith Beaver. Eliana Benavidez. Alicia Biddle. Veronica Bowles. Taylor Bowman. Lydia Braun. Blanche Brulette Yven. Sophia Bueno Stinchcombe. Sarah Burciaga. Kaylin Collins. Sanaya Conley. Jaden Drown. McKenna England. Peyton Foley. Brody Abdu. Kalijah Alejandro. Yusuf Atkins. Harold Balduff. LeBron's Barnett. Tyler Bender. Brock Boscovich. Seth Brickner. Adam Brocius. Connor Bruner. Jaden Bolger. Nicholas Birkin. Ethan Byrne. Reese Carter. Julian Chavez. Roman Contreras. Zane Crispin. Zachary Cunning. Ryan DeBruns. Kaylin Davis. Caitlin Fisher. Madison Gallagher. Dimaishe Garcia. Yesenia Garza. Marissa Garza. Courtney Garner. Sabrina Gonzalez. Carol Grobe. Esmeralda Gutierrez. Jakaya Harper Horn. Jasmine Haubert. Tashanti Heidelberg. Haley Hoffman. Madeline Holsky. Hannah Hutz. Alexis Huff. Jenna Johnson. Araya Jones. Brooklyn Jones. Elizabeth Keller. Caleb Davis. Damian Davis. Drew Davis. Xavier DeCourcy. Maxim Diaz. Seth Druckenmiller. Cole Diamond. Braden Ebbinger. Najir Elkins. Jordan Fisher. Skylar Fisher. Alejandro Ford. Joshua Foreman. Jace Frederick. Austin French. Dane Gensman. Ty Gilpin. Zachary Glotzbecker. Jamarion Glover. Joseph Gonzalez.
Zoe Kerr. Krista Kidd. Paria King. Jasmine Frankie. Johnny Laird. Emma Lobb. Jada Lopez. Janelle Lopez. Jamie Lopez. Caitlin Luke. Mackenzie McDonald. Julia Mellinger. Mackenzie Miller. Jessica Mittauer. Lethy Molina. Peyton Montgomery. Brianna Morissetti. Reva Myers. Tamara Nord. Isabella Normandin. Brian Gonzalez. Zane Good. Ethan Green. Malachi Griffin. Donald Hardy IV. Kurt Harrison Jr. William Harrison. Jared Hasselbach. Dean Hetrick. Ian Ickes. Joshua Johnson Jr. London Johnson Jr. Ian Joseph. Samaj Kemp. Jason King. Noah Nip. Lucas Kraus. Marcus Kupka. Logan Lejeune. Travis Lodge. Madeline Nyler. Julia Allum. Wendy Olvera Gonzalez. Jaden Omi. Sante Oquendo. Miranda Odermatt. Teresa Pina. Araya Pitchford. Sierra Preston. Mariah Rando Darling. B. Rao. Lauren Rowe. Haley Rios. Trisha Sam. Serenity Salyers. Josiah Sanchez. Jasmine Sanchez. Erica Sandoval. Riley Schneider. Samantha Schratt. Mark Lutz. Cameron Mancini. Hayden Marcy. Braylon Martin. Dylan Mathna. Austin Meadows. Elijah Mendez. Alexander Menkoff. Matthew Meyer. Grant Monet. Scout Mosier. Miles Myers. Miguel Navarro Jr. Logan Nesbitt. Jaron Knopfzinger. Micah Olvera. Gabriel Ontiveros. Marcus Overmeyer. Nicholas Pearson. William Perez Jr.
Megan Schultz. Hannah Scheidler. Morgan Schetzer. Elena Smith. Aaron Smith. Isabel Stewart. Adelaide Stover. Allison Taylor. Adriana Terraza Cobo. Angelina Terraza Cobo. Yasmit Toledo. Aaliyah Tucker. Mariah Upton. Ava Van Ness. Natalie Vincent Aldrich. Jerry A. Walton. Ivy Weekman. Kelsey Weichert. Chloe Weicker. Sarah Weicker. Caden Perkins. Aiden Fotenhauer. Brian Pierce. Blake Rafe Snyder. Tobias Reed Jr. Vincent Rendon. Joshua Rorick. Bowen Shook. Weston Schrader. Robert Shepard. Johan Silver. Zachary Soul. Samuel Sweeney. Isaac Telementes. Ryan Tanner. Andrew Taylor. Tyler Thompson. Anthony Tonkin. Avery Valley. Kanye Vielma. Paige Whirling. Aaliyah Whaley. Caitlin Wadilla. Cole Von Eitzen. Joshua Wagner. Nathaniel Watts. Daniel Whetstone. Zachary Whistler. Ethan Whittaken. Colin Wolf. Owen Wright. Isaiah Zimmerman. Logan Zimmerman.
Will the class of 2022 please stand? As your class president, I would like to lead you in the turning of the tassel ceremony. In recognition of the progression from one state in our lives to the next, and as an indication of our accomplishment of graduation, please join me in this momentous occasion.
Class of 2022, you are now officially graduates of Fremont Ross High School. As you proudly join the ranks of Little Giant alumni, you are entitled to all the rights and privileges of a graduate of Fremont City Schools. Together, may you go forth as alumni, demonstrating the character and values you have developed throughout your educational years. Please stand and join the band and choir in the singing and playing of the alma mater. As our graduation ceremony comes to a close, we thank everyone here for joining us in our commencement celebration. Farewell and good luck to the Fremont Ross class of 2022. Supposed to play the fight song.